as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Atlanta Falcons. The veteran punter Bradley Pinion has this one teed up, and we are underway from Atlanta. This will be returned from deep in the end zone, and only able to get this to the 19. Probably should have opted for the touchback. Tannehill to the air right off the bat. He dumps it off for Henry. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. From the 22 now, here's a 2nd and 7. Tannehill now to throw. That's complete to Treylon Burks. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Tannehill. He gets it to Burks again. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. His throw incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He put Godwin up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Throwing again is Tannehill. He's got his target. That's complete. He's got room to roam. Titans. 44 yards. And the Titans are on the board first here this afternoon. Folk connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Ritter and the Falcons now with a 1st and 10 at their own 16.
22 needle. Ready.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Going play action. Ritter. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
They'll run with Patterson. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, they just watched the other team take the ball downfield and score, so they knew that this drive, this opening drive, was on them. And, boy, that was important to pick up that first down there and keep this one going.
And London, the motion man right. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Ritter back to throw. And complete to Drake London. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Falcons. Bijan Robinson, 49 yards. And the Falcons are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. Now, with that, they could elect to take the ball at the 1 if they wanted.
Yeah, exactly right. They have options here. If they decide now to go for 2 after the penalty, the ball doesn't go to the 2-yard line as normal. They get the penalty, so it's half the distance. You put it at the 1. If they decided they wanted to kick, they would just move the ball from the 15 to the 10, and they would kick it there.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. Caught left side, Hopkins. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. He comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. fights through it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hopkins. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Tannehill. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. Now Tannehill. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 20-yard line. From the red zone now, Tannehill. He's got the connection to Moore. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. Back to throw, Tannehill. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And it's a Titans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Titans have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that makes the score 14-7. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And
here we go.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Ready?
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. And his throw here is incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Ritter throwing on 3rd down. That is caught. And they work this right upfield across the 45. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
Yellow.
A give left side to Robinson. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Ritter now. Got London on a slant. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
On the ball.
Patterson, he'll try it up the middle. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 14 yards there, a Falcon first down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. John Smith, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Falcons are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Titans. Call that an 84-yard kick return, and the Titans have taken the lead. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge it, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So now the other return teams out there, as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Robinson up the middle. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 2nd and 9. Here's Ritter. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. To Jefferson on the slant. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. Ritter on the 4th down try. Got his man. It's London. And bulldozing his way through. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Patterson running between the tackles. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Cordero Patterson, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And we've got a tie game here, a back-and-forth first half. Couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on. Both sides moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 39 yards there, a big one. On 1st down, Tannehill. Got a man on the right sideline. It's Henry. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Again, Tannehill. Throw left side complete. That's Hopkins. Now Tannehill saying, let's get to the line. to throw again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Now we got 3rd and goal coming up, and can you imagine being in that huddle, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. 3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill, and the Titans are going to take the lead. Folk connects on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Ritter now on 2nd down. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. On for the extra point is Folk. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When they'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Got a man. It's Patterson complete. Despite a little power on the move, still tackled shy of the 20. Clock running, and the Falcons moving with a sense of urgency. Off the play fake, it's Ritter. He's got him in, complete. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
White. Flag blue. Cut.
Ritter will set up to throw it. Throws right back to London, complete again. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 2nd down and a yard.
Striker, 3-3.
Ritter back to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Titans are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Meanwhile, Tannehill's throw pulled in by Hopkins. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. Over the middle, he has Okonkwo. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Folk's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Here we go.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Ritter to throw it. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Elijah Molden. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. After the interception, here's Tannehill. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Tannehill. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now it's Tannehill. A check down here for Henry. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. And they're going to speed things up here. Tannehill throwing again. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And Tannehill staying out there. They're going to go on 4th down. They snap it to Tannehill. And this is caught. He hits more. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Here's Tannehill. And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Hopkinson in motion left. Here's Tannehill now on 2nd down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield. But when push came to shove, they stood their ground. Now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. They do get 8 out of the pitch and catch. However, it's 4th down. Tannehill. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Make that now 4 touchdown passes for Ryan Tannehill. And the Titans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that pushes the lead up to 23. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
Come on.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
You know they wanted, you know they expected. They needed him to be sharp coming out after the half. Unfortunately, he's missed his first 3 throws. I wonder if he got out late and missed his warm-up time.
The whole team did come out a little bit later than usual. I don't know, maybe there's something to that.
Must have been a heck of a halftime speech.
Yeah, maybe just trying to rally the troops back from this deficit. And this is going to be incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. On 2nd down, Ritter. Got a man complete to Miller. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Patterson. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way.
And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Defensively, certainly not fooled there. Play started at the 2, and he was tackled at the 2.
That has to feel good for them. Not happy about having given up the touchdown, but stopping the 2-point conversion gives them a little bit of a lift as they head to the bench.
And the Titans are going to recover the football. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play call.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown. Derrick Henry, 61 yards. And the Titans are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Folk connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 24. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Ready?
Falcons 1st and 10 here as Ritter gets them ready at the 20. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Targeting Pitts on the out route, and he's got it complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready?
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hut, hut.
Working from the gun, Ritter. Going for Kyle Pitts again. He's got him again. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be second down.
Ready.
Second and 6 at the 38-yard line.
Ritter. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
He's going to have the first down and then some. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal. Sticking with the passing game. Here's Ritter again. Touchdown, Falcons. Desmond Ritter on target to Drake London. And the Falcons are able to cut into that deficit. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
It's complete, and he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. And the Titans are going to recover the football. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Back to throw, Tannehill. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Trey Flowers picks it. Down to the 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
Ritter will throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. A very pivotal 2-point try that does not go their way. Now it's a big uphill battle for the rest of the fourth quarter.
The attempt was to try and make it a one-score game, right? Touchdown, get 2, and now you've tied it up. Instead, they don't get it, still down 10.
Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Tannehill. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. To throw on second down is Tannehill. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Trey Flowers picks it. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
The PAT good. It would draw them closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. And the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And the Titans are going to recover the football. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Fresh off the pick six, it's Tannehill. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Tannehill. to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Here's Tannehill. With a catch made by Hopkins. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's fourth down. Now Tannehill. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. To the air again, Tannehill. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
And in an afternoon where just about everything's going right, there's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield, and he just overshoots him.
Tannehill's throw complete there to Moore. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. This will go to Henry out wide. And down he goes, but the stiff arm utilized effectively there. And it helps him move the sticks. Tannehill now to throw. Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. And they'll get this down to the 10. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Throwing now, Tannehill. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we're getting near the end of this game. But they were in what was really called 4-minute offense. And that's practice, being taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. The bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Now Ritter. London holds this one in. Room here to run. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Ritter wants to throw it. Short throw caught by Pitts.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. Past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And so much for the game-winning 2-minute drive. I think that interception return there pretty much seals the deal.
And one thing to keep in mind, in this situation with the score that close, defense isn't backing off and just giving you easy throws. They're playing aggressively as well, and they end up picking that one off and sealing the deal for themselves.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. This is 1st and 10.
Hustle. Ready.
Here's Ritter. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle.
Now this is where field awareness comes into play. He's getting perilously close to his own goal line, and after that sack, backed up to his own 2.
Ritter. That's caught by Pitts. And he will get a good amount of yardage back on 2nd down, but the clock still runs. A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long. Throwing now is Ritter. Oh, and the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days,
The National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay.
Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Green Bay Packers. Here's Anders Carlson set to get this one started, and we are underway here at Lambeau. Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone.
Well, now how about this return? He's to midfield. Jalen Waddle. He's to the 15, 10, 5, and he will score. Touchdown, Miami. So how about that? You want to talk about coming into a hostile environment and just silencing the crowd. They just did it.
Couldn't be a better start. There's no way. All week long, they've talked about having this type of a start, but I think they looked at it from the offensive team's perspective. You know, get the opening kickoff. You guys control the ball. A lot of people are now going to say, okay, now your offense, will they be out of whack? No, not at all. They're going to be absolutely happy. They're relaxed. They took care of business for them. They don't have any pressure now. They can just go play.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff.
And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25.
Come on, set. Yellow, line him. Set.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
A give up the middle to H.A. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Tua. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Tagovailoa working out of the gun.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quinn Walker. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 41.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
On 2nd down, Love once more. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a 1st down.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Love to throw for it on 4th. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Brandon Jones picking it off.
And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
H.A. on 1st and 10.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Tua on the bootleg here.
Getting this out to the flat, Mostert.
And some room to run now.
Sorry ass nigga run out of bounds.
Shy of the 30. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin 1st down. Off of play action. Tagovailoa rolling to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
All right, let's go.
Now a man who tore up the Packers in the NFC title game a few years back. It's Raheem Mostert.
And this Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 12-yard line. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here. Over 20 yards.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now it's H.A. headed right.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Tua is going to change things up.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. They complete it to Hill. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And he'll be hit.
Kick your field goal, trash.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Sanders' kick is good. And the
get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
Here we go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. On 1st and 10, Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. And he's going to
Trash.
touchdown Packers. Jordan Love, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Packers have got it back to within a score. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. Waddle going to bring this out of the end zone now. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
On the double.
2nd and 10.
Striker. 3-3. Set.
Love going to give this one to Jones. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Play action this time with Love. They'll roll him out right. Caught on the right side, Reed. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They go bootleg. Love sliding out of the pocket. And his pass incomplete.
That one was tipped up in the air and fortunately fell away for the defense, because if the offense is able to grab that one, that's a short little jaunt into the end zone because there's not enough reaction time.
That's hauled in by Musgrave for the Packer touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass, and the Packers have taken the lead. Carlson's extra point up and good, and the lead is now 14-10. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Waddle will return this from the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and
make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. A-Chain gets it from the gun. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Now two are going to change the play.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he's going to be intercepted.
Hell, you trash. I sat right on it. I sat right on the route. Right on it.
And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Following the interception, Love. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. To throw now. Here's Love. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got him incomplete. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Love. He'll buy some time right. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. On play action. Love to throw. Out to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Jalen Phillips in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
White.
Love now. Touchdown, Packers. Jaden Reed from 10 yards out. And the Packers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
But that's what I call an answer right there. They gave up a sack on the previous play. How about what they did to finish things off, turning it right back around?
That's the response, and that O-line feels a lot better now, don't they?
Yeah, without a doubt, because give up the sack on the previous play, that just hurts those guys because they never want to see their guy get hit.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Waddle going to bring this out of the end zone now. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Tua sets up to pass it. And that is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. Jumping all the way from the outside, maybe getting a little early start in the corner blitz.
And the only time it makes sense to get that penalty is exactly as you described. Otherwise, he should never get that penalty.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Love now to pass on 1st down. The left side completion to Jones. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 40-yard line.
Ready.
2nd down. Love. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And he'll take
You better be lucky that shit lags.
inside the 45. A 1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And my goodness, another interception. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. And the Packers are going to get it back here just past the 45. So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins will take over possession here up at the 44. After the turnover, it's Tua. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 1st half. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long.
21G, 21G.
Looking to pass. Tua steps up, and he's going to go down again. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again 3rd and long now. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts?
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Down.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the 2nd quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
On the set.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
2nd down and 10.
Ready.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the 1st half.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up 4th down.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Ready, go.
They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. Out of the gun, here's a give A-chain. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And he just throws this one away. That was a bit strange, and here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Without the previous penalty, that would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. Tua on 4th down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Tua. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. They've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal?
Kick your field goal now.
This pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick-6 territory. That time, he made sure the other guy was going to catch it. Was sitting in the 3rd row.
Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They're going for him. Here's Tua with it.
I know why you playing like that, because you're going to quit, bro. That's the only reason you playing like that, because you're going to quit.
They'll remain 2 scores down. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. Throwing, Love. He'll find Jones again, complete. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now a 2nd down throw for Love here. Escaping the pressure right. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Again, it's Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. That's caught inside the 20.
Ain't that your best cornerback? You better get some help over there. I'm watching.
72 yards. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. Waddle will return this from the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And boy, this defense...
Yeah, run the ball so I won't get 50.
As they stop him for no gain. Here's Tua. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. He wants it all for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Wait.
Love now on second down. And that's incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. On third down, Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. He's got it at the 15.
That's your best cornerback, right?
Christian Watson with now his second touchdown in this third quarter. And the Packers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Matt LaFleur, he tells the offense, stay out there, go for 2.
Striker, 3-3. Green Jack. Red, cycle. Ready.
Love throwing for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Three-quarters in the books. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. Waddle going to bring this out of the end zone now. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but and now here is another interception. And the Packers will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Love. That's taken in by the tight end, Josiah DeGuara. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Going back to Love. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And quickly they get to the line. Play fake. Here's Love.
And that's going to be incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to take over.
You better run the clock out.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
But this is where leadership really comes into play.
Tua's stats look ugly.
The offensive coordinator, sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. The offense on third down tonight, they've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 11. Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
Tyreek Hill's got another one.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Tua sets up to pass it.
And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
Now you want to run the time, kill the clock. Oh ball.
On second down, Tua. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
We need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Finding Waddle crossing the field and bringing it in.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 23. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. And again, it's Tagovailoa. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Eric Stokes.
And now off to the races down the right side. And into the end zone. Pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
I'm going for 50, Rock. You better tighten up.
Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. Following the interception, Love.
I'm going for 50, Rock. You better tighten up.
2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flipping baseball.
What'd you say? What'd you say? I'm going for 50, Rock.
Out there, and sometimes that has a way of catching up with you.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Right back to A-Chain on second down. 46 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
So after a run like that, I will guarantee that the head coach is saying to himself, maybe even over his headsets to the rest of the staff, where was that all game long? We needed that. That's the type of run we planned for going into the game. Didn't get much of that, but let's move it forward. Let's build on it, get ready for the next week, and let's go play.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
And they take a knee. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Dolphin got going a little early. After the false start, sets up a 3rd and 9. A give left side. Here's A-Chain. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest.
Ready, break.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, they came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out exactly as they had hoped, if not even better. They've got the huge lead here. And, oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. Boy, they get him yet again, Charles. 5 interceptions in this game. You rarely see this, maybe a couple of times in a season, but this defense, they've been fantastic.
It's certainly an example of watching a defense that is in the zone, right? We use that term so often, but most of the time, it's for people who are on offense. In this case, it's a defense as a whole, all locked in with each other, all ready to go.
And as this defense walks off,